Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Sing, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Justin Steele. What do we have on him?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Just about to get underway. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Number 12, Francisco Lindor.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fouled off. He was late. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one missed. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's a Mets lineup now. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Francisco Lindor.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Fastball is outside. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Aye.
Soto leads off first with one away. That's down and in. The 3-1. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Suzuki settles under this one. 2 away now. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
That's a ball.
High fly ball, right field. Rooker has a beat on it. And that is that. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field and on the hill here today, Freddie Peralta. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Nico Hoerner leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alex Bregman.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul to plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
looked really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Right side, Simeon. Over to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the friendly confines. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
That misses.
That's inside.
Ball one. Second inning here, no score. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Outside, ball three. Vientos gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's in there. Strike one. And a foul ball. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
The second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
First and second, no outs. Here is Marcus Simeon. The Mets with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. Hammered on the line, base hit.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And ball one. The Mets looking to strike first here at the top of the second. This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Settles underneath it, brings it in.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
All loaded up. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball one there. Bases loaded. One away. That one outside.
That's off the plate.
Yeah, that's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. And another ball.
That's
I
inside.
would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Down. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Grounder might be two. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Here at Wrigley
Leading
Field, now the Cubs four-hole hitter,
right
Brent
fielder,
Rooker.
Rooker.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Ball one there. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. To the right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2 goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Stepping in, Michael Bush. That misses, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, well, as we noted at the top of the show, we've seen this offense explode early in games during this stretch. Not so much today, Singy.
Yeah, this one's been much more of a slow burn, but pitchers beware, it's still early.
Soto in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. Juan Soto goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the catcher,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Up next to the bat, the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just outside. And that is ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki leading things off and takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a ball. Suzuki matched a homer in his last game. And a 1-1. Swings through that. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a good eye there.
That's out.
That one misses. Full count now. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Moises.
2 down, bases empty. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Struck him out looking. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, carrying well, and that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime
10,
you smoke a ball off the
base,
wall, you kind of
Martin.
think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that drops in for a strike. The next offer misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Luis.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Tapped up the first base side. He'll do it himself. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here's your 1. That one fouled off. Swings through it for the catch. pays his third of the game. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mets 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Slider clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
Ball one.
The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Up the middle, Lindor looks to second. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Brett Rooker.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. There's
That's
a ball.
ball 2.
Save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's set. It's 2-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Caught looking his first time up.
Ball 1.
That's the third. Bichette whips it to first. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Suzuki under it. Then there's one down.
Up next to the
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Soto.
Here's Juan Soto cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. There's the strike.
2.
That one misses. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
The catcher, number 9.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Peralta, the pitch. To the right side, Polanco. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Back here at the friendly confines. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And that one hammered and foul ball.
They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Let's put an off-speed pitch in this next one.
The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Corner under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark Viento.
Hey! That misses the zone. Damn. And the count even 1-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And down on strikes. And to a lay down. Vientos wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. Late with the swing there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Minter also throwing. The 0-1. Peralta, the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 1-2. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Down the line, and it's foul. That one to first, Polanco. He steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
First pitch just misses. The Mets leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The 2-1. Foul ball there. Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Bregman, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, he joined the team as a free agent. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off down the right side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And our score remains 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, well, Singy, we just showed up expecting fireworks from this offense. Barely seen a spark so far.
Yeah, Boog, but, you know, recent history tells us we could see an explosion this inning. Keep that fire extinguisher handy, buddy.
Ball.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hey.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. Ball 3. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Here's Luis Robert. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Bobby Milner, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Simeon gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Just misses with that one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And a payoff pitch. Got it. One gone here.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One-run game, one out, one on. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Bregman handles, throws the first, 2 out.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the top of the order now. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Lindor swings through that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Rooker on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mets lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brooks Raley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Ball 1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next for Chicago, Brent Rooker.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
So the tying run at second. Base hit around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the pitch.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Down and away for ball 1. The Mets trying to keep this a 2-2 game here at the bottom of the 7th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-0. Swings and misses at the sweeper. And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And now they're in the base runner at second. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Intentional walk here with 2 outs. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brooks Raley won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
So
Mets,
Minter will
number
take
33,
over.
A.J. Minter.
Go ahead run on base. Miguel Amaya. The next come to him.
Miguel Amaya.
Ball 1.
Rooker on second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. That one way inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one belted deep left field on its way. Gone. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-2.
What a moment for these fans. They're going nuts. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Rhys Hoskins. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. We go to the 8th, and now it's Juan Soto with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
That one ripped right center field, way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Paul Buchanan.
some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Mets trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Bounce to third. Bregman handles. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. On a line. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. One half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 2. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. That one to first. Polanco. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
For the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Hard hit to third. That's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow.
2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Way inside. Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Cubs are down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. On the north side of Chicago.
The designated hitter, Mark Viento. Now pitching for
Daniel Palencia comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Hey. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Palencia goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball, fair.
The Cubbies trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2. Left field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
So it's their last chance in this one. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Fastball is outside. Two down, nobody on.
Whoa, that's down.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The Mets down to their final strike. Popped up. Rooker coming on. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively.